By the end of August, we're usually talking about fall. Temperatures cooling down, kids getting back to school, Labor Day weekend is upon us. But in Lytton, British Columbia, it feels like the middle of summer. In fact, the height of summer. And the reason being, it has just been so hot. I'm Kim MacDonald. This is Amandeep Purewal. 4 days in a row, 40+ degrees. No one else in Canada has done that.
Yeah, it's quite unusual to see heat late this summer for portions across BC, but Lytton, you continue to be the center of attention for Canada's hottest temperature. And on the 25th rather, and the 26th, you reported 41.3 degrees, but Kim, the average is 24 degrees this time of year.
Okay, Lytton is the first and only to hit 40 degrees this summer, now has done it 4 days in a row, but that's not unusual for Lytton given its geography, so it's done it a few times in the past.
Yeah, one year of note has been 2021. We recorded the peak temperatures of 49.5 degrees, and it was quite a interesting year for them.
Yeah, it was a brutal year with the heat dome that was in place. Lytton burned down to the ground. It was a devastating heat wave for British Columbia in general, with Lytton being one of the hardest hit areas. We had hundreds of fatalities in British Columbia. This is not that. So certainly a stretch of heat, a heat wave, yes, but not a heat dome. And we're not likely going to see temperatures anywhere near what we did in 2021.
Yeah, it's not the same caliber. And the good news is that heat is expected to break as we head into Friday, into the weekend. It will be a short-lived cool down, which will be pretty nice with temperatures returning cooler than seasonal, Kim, but it does look like the heat may return once again.
Yeah, this is short-lived. Summer is just hanging on in British Columbia, that's for sure, and much of the prairies as well. There's that high pressure sneaking back in, so the beginning of September is going to again feel a whole lot like July, a big contrast to the east.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a standoff across the atmosphere, the low kind of retreating and retrograding back. So that's going to allow the heat to surge once again across Western Canada as we go through the first week of September. But it does look like cooler than seasonal temperatures will dominate across the east.
If we can only share a little bit of the cool with the west, and they can share a little bit of the heat with the east.